Hello, everyone. So, 2025. My thoughts on 2025 films. I didn't see a lot of films this year. Not this year, of that year. And I'm here to do my worst to best favorite films of 2025. Even though the two were garbage, but whatever, they still count. And of course, I will talk about the number one favorite film, obviously, of the year. And yeah. So, anyways, let's get started. So, How to Train Your Dragon 2025. Honestly, worst movie of the year. Of that year. I, I kind of like, as I always do, I always give it a chance. And this was just a waste of my time watching it. It was pretty much the same plot over and over and over again. Same dialogues, different a little bit, but most of the time, 90% of the time, same dialogues in this film. Toothless's design looks exactly the same thing as what he was in the original movie and in the sequels. Um, the dragon designs, some of them looked pretty good, some didn't, some didn't. Astrid, her character is different. I don't know why, but whatever. Um, and honestly, this was like unexpected that Universal was doing a remake. Like, I thought that Disney was doing remakes, but Universal, like, really, I don't know. Like, I wish that they didn't do that, but whatever. That's their decision. But this was just like seriously. And yes, I do, say that, like, remakes are not bad. It just depends how you execute the film. This was one of those films that they didn't execute it right, with no different dialogues, no different versions of the story, just the same plot of the story, just, yeah, and the same director too, who did the first film of How You Train Your Dragon, and I think in the sequels too. I don't know. I don't really focus on How You Train Your Dragon. I've seen the first and the second film, like, on TV, not in the theater, but and I actually didn't see the third one, but unfortunately, I want to see the third one. But anyways, that's beside the point. I really want to see, I really didn't appreciate it. The villain dragon design, I forget the name of the creature. Please tell me in the comments, but its design looked very different, and it looked like a triceratops dragon thing. That's the only thing I really like about it, is that the main villain, well, the villain of the film, well, the dragon villain, looked very different than the original one, but not as good as the other one though. But yeah, but yeah, that's all I have to say really. But yeah. Now, Jurassic World Rebirth. Oh boy. I had, it has ups and downs. Good action, a little bit. Story, not bad. It's bad, but it's like, I don't know. It's like somewhere in between. It's better than, oh, it's better than Dominion, that's for sure. But it's just like with not Camp Cretaceous, Fallen Kingdom. Like, I don't know. like characters were not that good. I mean, except for Duncan. Duncan was actually a really good character. Scarlett Johansson's character was also pretty good too. The paleontologist, a lot of people had problems with him because, like, he said that Quetzalcoatlus and Mosasaurs are dinosaurs. No, they are not fucking dinosaurs. They are completely different reptiles. Just because that they live alongside with the age of dinosaurs, that doesn't make them call them dinosaurs, but yeah. And also the beginning, the Snickers scene, really? Come on now. A Snickers. And the D-Rex design, I mean, it's just pretty much a fucked up mutation. I mean, it's not a hybrid, thank God, but it's a just a mutation thing, like a mutated Tyrannosaurus Rex gone wrong, but yeah. And speaking of which, the only positive side I really like about this film is Ember. Ember the Tyrannosaurus Rex, as what fans call it. The rebirth Tyrannosaurus was really good. It's probably the best Tyrannosaurus Rex design of 2025 in terms of the media. Like, I really love it. Its beefiness, the head sculpt looks really good. Just everything about the rebirth Tyrannosaurus. And I even made a video about it on like how much I really love the rebirth Tyrannosaurus. And yeah, it's honestly like that's the only thing I really like is Ember. And that's it. Yes, people are gonna call me a Rex fanboy or whatever, but I really love the design. I really did. And yeah, and its betrayal, it swam just like in the first movie, like a crocodile. It was just amazing to see. And I, I hope we see more of Ember in the next films. Or like, yeah, in the next film. But again, we'll have to see really. But yeah. And then of course my number one favorite film of 2025 is, well, Primitive War. Primitive War, I really loved it. I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, I didn't see like the beginning because like I was about to get a hot dog, and then I decided, you know what, fuck this, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm like uh, I'm late a little bit. But other than that, yeah. But anyways, that's not the side of the point. Primitive War was a good film. I love the characters. I love some of the dinosaurs, although some of the dinosaurs look exactly like the Jurassic franchises, like the Tyrannosaurus and the sauropods. The Triceratops designs look all right. The Spinosaurus designs look all right as well, but yeah. But regardless, though, Primitive War was good, action packed. It was just amazing. Like, I really loved it. It's like Jurassic Park all over again, but a horror film, but in a way. But, and yeah, like having Vietnam soldiers fighting against dinosaurs, and not just any dinosaurs, like feathered dinosaurs like the Utah Raptor and Deinonychus, which, by the way, those were actually the only best designs, especially the Utah Raptor. The Utah Raptor design was the best of the best of that film. And I really loved it. The the action, the violence, everything. You know, Triclops, the main Utah Raptor villain, that, well, not the main villain, but like, Triclops wanted blood, just like in the book I heard. Even though that I haven't read the book, but I seen videos about Triclops, and yeah, like Triclops is a freaking monster. And just like in the movie, he's like that too, you know? And I really like how, like, at the very end of the film, like, we see a swarm of Utah Raptors, fighting off with the soldiers and that lady that they found. and like it was like all hell broke loose. And then like we see Triclops and the leader of the Vietnam, um not veterans, but the of the soldiers, my mistake, of the soldiers, like they were both going at it. He had a knife, he Triclops attacked, and they both died, and then the explosion came, and yeah. And then now, it ended, and who knows, maybe they'll make a sequel. According to what I heard, it is possible, but we'll have to see. And honestly, like, this is the best movie, like, of the year. Like, I really loved it, and honestly, the director and the guy who the director of the film, like, he did a really good job with this. I mean, the dinosaur designs are not as perfect. They're not as good as because they're pretty much like exactly like the Jurassic franchise designs, but yeah. But other than that, well, at least most of them. But other than that, like, it's still a really good film. I really enjoyed it, and I hopefully hope to get it on DVD or Blu-ray or some shit. But yeah, we'll have to see, really. But yeah, and I'm surprised that this movie is from Australia. You know, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, that's pretty much it of 2025, and I hope you guys share your favorite worst to least favorite movies of 2025. But yeah, hope this year 2026 I'll see a lot of movies, but we'll have to see.